Time for Everything by Mary Borsellino. I lost my virginity on New Year's Eve, 1999. It's very likely that I'm far from the only person who can claim this. Everyone was a little crazy that night. I think some people thought it was the end of the world, or maybe they just wished it was. I was 18 years old, fresh out of high school, and I'd never been kissed. All through my junior and senior year, I'd harboured a desperate, profound crush on my best male friend, Andrew. He'd come over to my house in the mornings before school and play video games with my little brother. I'd watch his hands, wrapped around the joystick on the game controller. It sounds absurd in hindsight, but 18 is still a teenager, and my hormones were going wild. Watching his long, clever fingers cradle the slick black plastic of the controller's shaft was enough to leave me flushed and distracted all the way through my morning classes, the dark navy panties of my school uniform soaked damp. Sometimes, if I could convince a teacher to let me out before the bell, I'd escape to the girls' bathroom and masturbate in one of the stalls. I'd bite my lip and rub furiously at the wet, uncomfortable cotton, my breath panting as I silently imagined Andrew's slim, clever face and beautiful hands. It never felt like a relief, though. Nothing did. I was an undersexed mess, and Andrew was none the wiser. He had girlfriends from time to time, but never seemed as interested in them as he was in me. The trouble was, it seemed like all he wanted from me was friendship. Honestly, I have no idea why he even wanted that. I was a babbling, silly idiot when he was nearby. So there we were on New Year's Eve, walking up the high hill near our friend Justine's house towards the local liquor store. It was after 10 already, and our party had been going full swing for hours. All the drinks were used up, so we'd been sent out for more. "What's your most embarrassing confession?" he asked, for no particular reason. I'd already had 2 vodkas, and the words slipped out before I could stop them. "I'm a virgin. I've never even been kissed." He stopped and turned around. His eyes glittered in the low light of the street lamps. His breath, beer bitter, was hot and damp on the air between us in the second before his lips touched mine. "You," he murmured, a little slurred from his own drinks, "never been—" My first kiss, a warm, heavy press of his mouth on mine, closed and almost chaste. "Now you have," he called back to me.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?